We got the background sounds. We got the forward ground sound. Oh, good. Hey, I am looking for some people who can rap, sing, whatever's got talents. 'Cause I want to put them on my shoulders. Got giggles. See what I'm working on it, and I'm thinking here, one of my goals in the next 30 days is to have a different telephone line. I get it, put it in the garage. So that way I can hook the internet up to the garage. And if I hook the internet up to the garage, then I can have internet in the garage. Well, first I gotta hook a telephone line up, and then I hook a telephone line up in the garage, right? And then I have my own telephone number. See? And then you can call me. And we can have a conversation on the telephone. But don't think we won't be recording the telephone conversation, because every telephone call from that conversation will be recorded, because it is a show number. Because I'm going to start a show. You know what it's going to be about? It's going to be about me losing the rest of my mind. It's going to be, oh yeah, see, we're going to have shows, and we're going to have more shows. But the shows we're going to have is about local talent. So if you're local and you're talented, then you need to be on my show and show me some support, 'cause then I can show you some support, and then we can show each other the same support. And I'll tell you what, there, yeah, that lady that sits in the high seat, yeah. Instead of dividing, you should truly bring people together. And do that by opening up a world of green worms. That's right, 'cause the next high investment would to be the hemp fibers, so we can build us garden dome homes. Creates employment that way. Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. How serious do you think I'm serious? Do I need to be from Sirius to be serious? Do I need to be serious that there's a 8-spoked wheel coming our way that's dragging a lot of debris? It's going to cause some huge storms, and if we don't either go underground or go in the garden dome homes, that would float away in the floods and not burn up in the fire. Yeah, I'm serious. Why do you think I come around here and say I'm serious? You know, because nobody believes me, 'cause I sound funny. And I act a little out of the box, like I don't fit in your box, so I don't count. I don't make sense, but you're just not listening long enough. If you was to listen a little longer, then I would say that guy's stupid, or that guy is retarded, I take offense to those kind of statutory words, huh? Because it feels like you're putting your finger in my ear and stirring like coffee. My brain's all scrambled because you're diddling in my ears all these different things that just sounds like, it just makes you sound like you drank too much leaded water, which Van Halen's copper belt, 3 inches, and you fill those 3 inches up with leaded water. That's about the only thing leaded water is good for. We should not ought to make leaded pipes to send water into our homes. It's just not right. It's either stainless steel or that non-intrusive black plastic water lines, like non-intrusive. So that way you got clean water going straight onto your garden dome home. Because, the garden dome home, well, then the wind blows over top and around them, has nothing for the wind to grab onto. Oh my God, and there's a tornado flying by. And say, oh, look, I just took that square house and laid it flat. And it left that, it went right on around the garden dome home. You know why? Because there's no draft pushes up like that. When the wind's blowing around, there's no draft pushes. When that draft pushes, it pushes, it makes things move around, rocks and stuff like that. Well, basically, we're building a house out of a rock that's, coating over top of hemp fibers. That's one strong fiber, And hemp fiber is strong fiber, so we cross-net blanket when it's rolled over top of some cross-net, like a cross-net wire. So that way when the big hailstones come falling down, it smacks and bounces off, because even if it did then, it wouldn't break through all that cross-stitching, because, we have cross-stitching here. Check this out. The garden dome home consists of ribs. Now, the ribs, we can build a factory, and then have the factory build ribs, and we use 32 ribs to a thing, to a dome, and then we plant the things around. We take a rabbit wire, right? Now the ribs are like an I-beam, okay, and then they're attached to a round circle at the top. So now we have ribs that come down, right? So we have like cross-stitch wire that goes over the top, and then we have panels on the inside. Nice smooth panels that can be painted whatever color and, made it look pretty. And then we put all of our plumbing in between the walls. So then, it all goes around our fish basement that carries our fresh fish, our fresh vegetables, and outside in the world, roaming wild and crazy is our fresh meat. So we have this, we have it set up, and we're making it good, and that's a compliment of good food. It means I had a good meal, thank you. It's a 2 thumbs up. We need fresh air and clean air, and in our personal homes we would have that clean air. We wouldn't have to go out and breathe in the smoke because we'd have the computer. We'd be able to just sit there and do our homework on the computer and view the world. I changed it to 5 cameras. That way there's 4 cameras going around and then 1 camera looking up. That way you have a whole this way spread and this way spread. So you'll be able to see everything because AI will be able to blend it. Because if you have 2 cameras or 4 cameras, then you have 1 going that way and 1 going that way. Eventually, so far out, they're going to cross like that. AI can blend that crossing together and make it 1 view all the way around us. Well, if the screen is like a bowl over top of our head in the control room, if it's a bowl overhead, then we can spin around in a circle and see everything around us, all the way around us in the control room. You see what I'm saying? Huh? It's a good idea. Ain't it, spirits? The spirits agree, they gave it to me. So, yeah, I told you I wasn't the original creator of all this things. I'm just listening to what they say, and then I try to repeat it, but sometimes they get to screaming so loud and saying so many things that, it leaves the one confused. And that's why he needs the community to come together for a brighter future for the world. Imagine taking, and this is without reverse osmosis, this is like taking water into nature and then spilling it out and then containing the steam so it builds up pressure and turns turbines to create electricity. If we do this on a massive amounts, then all those square houses that are left over from the big storms that ain't went flat, well, we could feed them water at a lower discount and electricity at a lower discount, and then we can employ our kids to go to school, you see, and then they can help their parents pay the water bill and stuff like that, and the light bill, and then it's just a rerun around. The system works for it's like a tutorial, like a tutorial, like a turtle, like a tutorial, like energy that flows in a donut shape like an apple. Yeah, energy that flows around like an apple. Tutorial. The turtle energy, because we're floating on the turtle's back. And it's a beautiful thing, because, there's a dragon, and he's buried in the dirt, too, and somebody come along and stuck a whole bunch of mosquito noses in it and started sucking its blood out, and then refining it into fuel, and then they called it fossils fuels, because that's exactly what it is. It's the dead remnants of an old dragon that you're sucking up on, and trading it in. Well, you're gonna lose buoyancy, and then all your fancy houses are gonna go under the dirt. So I would stop sucking the dirt out, because there's generators and there's wheels that turn. So, electrical cars that charge themselves is the way to go, but then you can charge electricity for your driving mobility. Oh, so much for gas, so much for charging a mobile bill. Well, you don't need a mobile bill, you just charge a fly tax. Because everybody's going to be flying in the near future, didn't you know? Cars are going to become obsolete, and you're going to make more scrapping them than driving them. Yeah, that's right, because all deliveries go through the sky, no longer on wheels. That's right. That's right. You're gonna hate the short future because all of a sudden you big money makers drop their money in them, and all of a sudden it's popping up everywhere else like Bitcoin. It's boom, just expanding like yesterday into tomorrow. And if you're gonna be hanging out in the background, serves you right if you get lost. If you can be hanging out in the front ground, serves you right for getting those itty bits, and because them itty bits will turn into a lot of bits before you know it. And we all want lots of bits, right? I mean, I know, but even though I know that I also know that what I want, well, I'm not gonna let what I am stop me from what I want. I'm gonna reach out of this little crazy fucking, and I'm gonna push back those things that fucking hold me in place. I'm gonna say, listen here, all I want from you is 2 thumbs up. Otherwise, I don't want your negativity in my earballs. I don't want your negativity holding me down like an old crutch. And what I want is your positivity saying, yeah, man, that will work. And I'll be like, damn straight it will, because, we've been working out the kinks and twisting and turning this way and walking that way. And all my wishful thinking won't get me so far. Well, then there's this here video thing, and I was like, hey, they're doing it, and they're doing such good jobs at it. Why can't I do it too? And here I am, trying to do it. Trying to do it. With the 2 thumbs up. Yeah. Well, I hope at least you're laughing at me, because, laugh and toss me pennies. I'll be happy. Even if I got 1 penny, I'll be so delighted in knowing I got 1 penny's worth of support out of all my efforts and humiliations, because we're gonna go through some of those too. Especially if she's at the door, because it would be, I'm only as crazy as the taste of your wine. And that's pretty darn crazy, because anything make you go, whoa, dang it. Whoa, what the, dang it. Come on, just giggle a little bit. Wouldn't you just giggle a little bit for me? Because I want your panties. And 2 cents there, come on, give me your 2 cents. I love you.